You're hot, but you're not that hot.
Shit. And do not let that shit slide, because that's truly how he feels about you.
I mean, any men who don't like, and appreciate you and want to talk down to you and humble you and bring you down to a certain level, they're literally gay in their mind.
Because usually it's just a case of them fighting internal demons.
I need you all to answer this question. Why do some men feel the need to humble women? Like, why do they suddenly switch up when a woman walks confidently, speaks boldly, and knows her worth? Why do they always feel the need to humble women? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Ladies, anyone that tries to humble you is a dangerous person. Doesn't matter if they do it directly or through backhand comments. Avoid talking to that man. He is a red flag and definitely feels insecure. I put it to you that man doesn't like himself. He's trying to humble you because he's not happy about himself. Today's video is going to spark a lot of emotions. Make sure you watch to the end. Let's hear other people talk about why men try to humble you, and I'll come back to talk about it.
And ladies, don't continue to talk to a man who continuously tries to humble you and belittle you. You know what I'm saying? Always having a smart ass remark, because it's definitely a sign that he's insecure and a piece of shit. And do not let that shit slide, because that's truly how he feels about you. And he want to bring you down to the piece of shit level that he on. Just insecure and mad at the whole world. 9 times out of 10, you operate on a higher level of vibration than him anyways. And you're most likely more happier with yourself than he is. Don't ever let nobody dim your light just because they not happy with themselves. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to get any better because he's unhappy with himself. Let him go deal with his own problems, and you go find you somebody that love you for you.
I'm gonna protect you from this man because he hides in plain sight, okay? Ladies, never fuck with the guy that tries to playfully humble you. In my personal experience and in my opinion, men that do this, they do this when you are a really pretty girl and they know that you get attention from everybody and anybody. So they try to give you a type of attention that you are not accustomed to. And they try to make it seem like you're not as cute as you think that you are. I'll never forget, I was on this date with this guy. We met at the bar, blah, blah, squad, we're vibing or whatever. And then he's like, hey, do you want to go out for a walk? And it was a beautiful summer day. I'm like, yeah, sure, absolutely. And so me being playful and flirty, I was like, did you just want to go on a walk so you could parade me around the town? And he said, you're hot, but you're not that hot. And the really classy response whenever a man tries to humble you is just to say, excuse me? I don't think I'm the right audience for your humor. Because what you said wasn't funny. But bestie, why did he say that to me though?
You will not believe that I had one time had a meeting with a prospective client, and I went to use the restroom and I was on my way out, and I was hearing someone on the team talking to another person on the team. They were both guys talking about how their problem with me is that I am not humble and I am too proud. Why is it that women are expected to shrink themselves to fit into spaces with men? What do you want to do with my humility? Why do you want me to be humble? And also, why don't you want me to be proud? To be very honest, the only thing I care about is how I feel about myself and how I deliver on my job, right? I have the best customer service relations you can ever think of. I have the best client service attitude. I deliver on my job. I do a very good job, and I'm proud of myself.
The more prettier you are, the more men are going to try to humble you. Correction, the more insecure men are going to try to humble you. Some of them may even go as far as getting into relationships with you just to try to bring you down, just to try to feed you humble pie, especially if that man has been overlooked by attractive women in the past. Sometimes they have a chip on their shoulder, they have an axe to grind, and they will take out their past trauma onto the next pretty girl that they meet. They will always try to belittle pretty girls because they feel overlooked by the pretty girls when they were in school, high school, or even college. So now they're out here trying to seek revenge for the pain or the humiliation that they would have experienced when they were younger. Just being pretty is enough to make them feel like they need to take you down a couple notches, like your beauty is going to irritate them. They will see you as a threat. There's something about your prettiness, something about your physical beauty and your confidence that will always make them feel inferior to you. And you're not going to be doing it on purpose. Just by being pretty is enough to trigger them. So in order to protect his ego, he will try to diminish you. He will try to break your confidence. He will try to humble you. An insecure man will always try to project his own feelings of unworthiness and bitterness onto you. Some of these men may even try to criticize or humble beautiful women as a defense mechanism. They're afraid of rejection, so they will try to belittle you before you even reject them. Now, if you are a woman and you've experienced this weird behavior from men, please don't take it personal. because it just says a lot about their internal state. Because usually it's just a case of them fighting internal demons. It has nothing to do with you.
All I know is I don't want no man trying to humble me. I don't want you. Like, if you don't want me to feel like I am the one, like the earth is a better place because I'm in it, I don't want you. Like, a man that tries to humble you is a dangerous man. A man that tries to humble you would not be able to take you at your highest. They wouldn't be able to stand you at your highest. That's scary. If your confidence does not boost when you talk to that man or when you around that man on your worst days, whatever you consider your worst days, if he considers them your best days, those are the type of men we have to surround ourselves with. Anything else, he is a hater and he's sassy. Like, what? Pour into me, baby, because if you're not pouring into me, I can find somebody that will. Like, why would I have to settle for a jealous man or an insecure man that don't want to see me pop my shit? Your man should want to see you pop your shit, and that's just what it is. If he don't, he's sassy and in competition with you. You gotta go.
I mean, any men who don't like, and appreciate you and want to talk down to you and humble you and bring you down to a certain level, they're literally gay in their mind. They only want a woman for their physical needs because they haven't switched teams yet. All right, so just think of it like that. What type of man doesn't chase a woman? A gay man. No offense, gay man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because y'all here too getting this tea and this information. But I know y'all are out there chasing women. So men that don't chase women are gay mentally. Even if they still physically are attracted to women, if you don't like women, if you don't chase women, if you don't find value in women, if you don't do none of that with women, you gay. Period. And that's why some of y'all get turned out real quick. We're understanding that now, and we're not entertaining it anymore.
Take it as a compliment when people try to humble you because they're trying to keep you from seeing what they see when they look at you. They see you're the entire package, and instead of taking inspiration from you or admiring you, they're going to do the opposite. To make themselves feel better, they're going to try to tear you down or talk bad about you, make it seem like you can't do no right, or try to find any type of little flaw about you. But in reality, little flaws don't mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. And I just find it so funny when people do this. Like, and I was somebody who I used to struggle because people used to call me ugly. They used to talk about, little small things about me. But it's like, I had to realize that regardless of what other people say or like what they might talk about me when I'm not around, doesn't matter because I'm still that girl at the end of the day. And nobody else determines my worth. I know my worth because I know who I am as a person. I know what I think of myself. So that's all that really counts. So take it as a compliment when people try to count you out or try to humble you, because they're really doing that because they know you're everything and they want you to feel like you're nothing.
Hey y'all, let me tell y'all something real quick. Any man that's going out his way to humble you or purposely trying to humble you, saying little jokes and shit, or like trying to be petty, saying shit under his breath and doing all this other stuff, or trying to be mean towards you and call you out your name. Anytime a man does that to you, just know he's jealous of you. He probably envy you, or he's insecure within himself and he see that you're confident, so he gonna try to break your ass down because you confident and he not. And he's also insecure within himself, so he got issues on the inside and he trying to take them out on you. I deal with this a lot, especially when it comes to dudes, or he probably wants you and he feel like he can't have you, so he mad. Okay, let his ass be mad. Don't, bitch. No. And it's crazy because I know a lot of men that are jealous of me, and I don't pay them niggas no mind, because bitch, you the one who hates yourself, not me.
That's just the truth. Ladies, you need to stay away from men who will try to humble you. Some men will go to any extent to break your spirit. And the worst thing you can ever do to yourself is to seek validation from men. We are too grown to be tested by men. That is why it's very important for a woman to have self-worth. And to have self-worth, you need to be self-aware. Don't let him diminish your accomplishments. It's going to make you feel like you are too proud because you have your own money, your career is going on fine, you have education, you have your life together, and you do not lean on him for self-worth. It makes me think men are really funny. When a woman tries to do things for herself, they call her Miss Independent and that she's not submissive. But then again, when she asks for help, they call her a gold digger. That's crazy. If you open social media now, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you're going to find men talking about different ways to humble women. You will hear them talk about how women are doing too much, rising in careers, rising in businesses, rising in academics. They talk about how women are winning at life. Instead of them to be humble, to learn from her, they rather look for ways to tear her down. Because to men, they feel that the only place a woman belongs is in her husband's house. So if you have the career, you have the money, but you do not have a man, to them, you are not fulfilled yet. And so they'll do everything they can to humble you. I know some of you will be like, ah, no, my man is not like that. These men who try to humble you, some of them do it subtly. Some of these men are not too loud. They subtly chip your future away without the woman realizing it. We have seen women drop their great jobs just to become homemakers, putting off what will put her at an advantage and become secured in life. She left her life, she left her career, she left that promising job, she dropped off that degree to help her man fulfill his dreams. And then when they break up, she has nothing for herself. There are men who are honestly jealous of women because they feel that women have an easy life. There are men who just want to chill, they expect the woman to provide and also do house labor, so while he just chill and does nothing. I recently saw a post where a woman complained to the judge at the court. Obviously, she wants a separation from her husband because for the last 25 years since they got married, she has been the one carrying the home. She's been working. The man does nothing to provide for the family. And worse, this is not even interested in finding a job. And on top of that, guess what, guys? He still wants her to perform conjugal duties in the other room. Like how? And then when the woman refuses, he tries to humble her and say that it's because she is the one who is making the money. That is why she's refusing him. Ladies, tell me, how long can you help your man when he's down financially? How long can you help him food bills? 25 years is so long a time. What's your own threshold? Tell me in the comments. Ladies, run from insecure men who try to humble you. You will be drained. I tell you, you'll be drained. You will keep filling this man up until you have nothing, absolutely nothing to give him. You might want to say you're going to hang on. It's going to change, right? You think it's going to change, right? It's not going to change. That man is not going to change. A man that tries to humble you, a man who feels insecure, is not going to change. If you ever hang around someone who tries to humble you, leave that person alone. Yes, leave them. You're not crazy for thinking that way. Leave that person alone because they are going to drain you completely. As a woman, please have strong self-worth so that you don't have to rely on any man. Be it your neighbor, be it your romantic partner, be it your colleague, whatever it is, you won't have to rely on them for validation. So tell me, guys, how do you deal with someone who tries to humble you? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video if someone came to your mind while you watch this video. Share it to them, subscribe, and do all of the beautiful stuff. You're going to see a couple of thumbnails. Click anyone that interests you so that you can see more of my videos. Stay tuned for more videos. And to my returning viewers, thank you so much for always coming back to see my videos. If you're new here, my name is Vikadi. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in my next one.